तो बस अपना पढ़ते गया एंड एग्ज़ाम दे दिया तो आ गया।
नहीं, रैंक 1 का सपना मैंने ऐसे नहीं देखा था, पर हाँ ये जरूर था जो भी देना है अपना बेस्ट देना है।
मैं कभी सोच के नहीं रखा था कि रैंक 2 आएगा मेरा।
मेरा मानना ये है कि सबसे ज़्यादा इम्पोर्टेंट होता है कि आप अपना बेस्ट वर्जन बनो।
एक प्रॉपर बैलेंस और एक प्रॉपर शेड्यूल, दैट इज द मोटो।
A very warm welcome, dear students. So, today we will discuss corporate wheel. Let's say there are two people, two boys, and they are fighting. He has an invisible curtain. Okay. So, whenever he is throwing something, this curtain is protecting this guy. The corporate wheel. You have a corporate protection. Corporate wheel theory, we can call it as a legal facade, acts as an armor, the corporate wheel theory. So it protects whom? It protects the members of the company. Protection from liability connected to the company's action. So if the company incurs any debts or contravenes any laws, so who will get the protection? This human being is acting on behalf of company, but if anything goes wrong, you go and catch this company. Legally clothed, right? Corporate wheel concept implies that members should not be liable for those errors. Members are protected against errors. But if these members, they use the corporate wheel theory to create damage to country, then should we give them protection under the corporate wheel theory? The answer is quite clear, no. In other words, they enjoy corporate insulation. So shareholders are protected from the acts of the company. Till now we have discussed the independent corporate personality. We have discussed that a company is a person distinct and separate from its members. These things we have discussed. So during examination, when you try to write that the company is a person distinct, separate from its members and independent corporate personality, dear students, you are supposed to refer to this case to score maximum marks. In this case, one Salomon incorporated a company named Salomon and Company Limited with 7 subscribers consisting of himself, his wife, 4 sons and 1 daughter. This company took over the personal business assets of Salomon for 38,782 pounds, and in turn Salomon took 20,000 shares of £1 each and debentures worth 10,000 of company with the charge on company's assets. So basically sole proprietor business getting converted into a company form. So Salomon has converted his business into Salomon and Company Limited. This means legal cloth has been provided, which we also call as corporate wheel, which means any act would be an act by Salomon and Company Limited and not the act of Salomon. Whenever the company is not able to pay, the company's assets would be sold to repay the creditors. And this word charge means Salomon would be paid prior to other creditors. Salomon took 20,000 shares of £1 each, debentures worth 10,000 of the company with charge on company's assets. So I think now this is quite clear, charge on company's assets. Once more, the company will sell to pay the creditors. Subsequently, the company went into liquidation due to general trade depression. Salomon is secured. How he is secured? Because he has got the charge on the company's assets. So these people, unsecured creditors, to the tune of £7,000, contended that Salomon could not be treated as a secured creditor of the company. Why? In respect of debentures held by him, as he was the managing director of a one-man company which was not different from Salomon. These unsecured creditors wanted to say that everything was done by Salomon only. So he is responsible. We do not know about this company, Salomon and Company. We know this guy Salomon, as he was the managing director of a one-man company which was not different from Salomon. But till now what we have studied is once the company is incorporated, it is a different legal personality. And the cloak of the company was a mere sham and fraud. So people are saying, oh, now you don't want to pay the money. Now you want to say that your money was taken by Salomon and Company Limited. Why are you catching me? My name is Salomon. You did business with Salomon and Company. Go and catch the company. So it will sound like a fraudulent guy. It was held by Lord Macnaghten. The company is at law a different person altogether from the subscribers to the memorandum. And though it may be that after incorporation, the business is precisely the same as it was before, and the same persons are managers, and the same hands receive the profits, the company is not in law the agent of the subscribers or trustees for them, nor are the subscribers as members liable in any shape or form except to the extent and in the manner provided by the Act. This we have already discussed. What is the liability of the member? Unpaid value of the share. So Lord Macnaghten has clearly mentioned that company at law is a different person. They have said the same person can be managers, the same hands receive the profits, and company is not in law the agent of the subscribers. When we say agent, there is a concept called principal and agent. Whatever the principal says will be binding on the agent. Whatever the agent says, he says on behalf of the principal. So whatever the agent says, it will be binding on the principal. But here there is nothing of that sort. So the company is not in law the agent of the subscribers. It means that company is totally different person, separate identity. Thus this case clearly established that company has its own existence, and as a result, a shareholder cannot be held liable for the acts of the company even though he holds virtually the entire share capital. The whole law of incorporation is in fact based on this theory of separate corporate entity. Now the question may arise whether this veil of corporate personality can even be lifted or pierced. Yes, the corporate veil will be lifted in case of trading with enemy, where corporate entities used to evade circumvent tax, where companies form other companies as their subsidiaries to act as their agent to avoid a legal obligation, where the device of incorporation is adopted for some illegal or improper purpose. We stop here today. Bye-bye.